Bristol Community College, Mathematics with Dan Avedikian, Math 132, Calculus with Applications, Section 12.1, Problem 28. This is Section 12.1, Problem number 28. It says, find the equation of the line that is tangent to the function f of x equals x cubed minus 4x squared plus 2x plus 7 at the point where x equals 2. That's the question. And underneath there's a hint. It says, hint, when a line is tangent to a function, it touches the graph of the function at just one point, and the tangent line has the same slope as the graph of the function at that one point. And there's a picture of what that means over here. So the tangent line, again, touches the graph at just one point, and at that point it has the same slope. So that's what the hint means. And it goes on to say, since that tangent line is a straight line, we can use the formula for any straight line, which is you're reminded of in the rest of the hint. It says, since the tangent line is a straight line, you can use the formula y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1 to find the equation of the tangent line. That formula finds the equation of every line. So ultimately, we're going to want to fill in y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1 to find the equation of this tangent line. So now the problem says that the function, now this isn't actually the graph of the function, this is kind of a generic graph. The function is f of x equals x to the third power minus 4x squared plus 2x plus 7. And they say find the equation of that tangent line at the point where x equals 2. So now to get this problem started, when I fill in the formula for the equation of a straight line, any straight line including the tangent line, most of this formula stays, but I put in a number value for y1, a number value for m, and a number value for x1. The x that's given, the 2, will go in for x1. So I have to find the y and then m. So this y1, what y value goes with this x? So according to what I have here, this is over 2 up how much? Well, to find the y, before I do f prime, just leave f of x, put in the 2 for x that's given, do the math, and I'll find the y. So f of 2, not f prime, f of 2 equals x to the third is 2 to the third, minus 4x squared is 4 times 2 squared, plus 2 times x is 2 times 2, plus 7. So let's work that out. Right? Wherever I had an x, I put in a 2, and I used the 2 to put in because the problem said when x is 2. I didn't decide the 2. The problem told me to use 2. So the first part, 2 to the third, 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. Now, 2 to the second is 4, times the 4 in front is 16, and it's being subtracted. So I have 8 minus 16. And then the next part, 2 times 2, is 4, and then plus 7 more. So what I do for something like this is I'll combine my positives, positive 8, positive 4, positive 7. 8, positive 4 is positive 12, positive 12 and positive 7 more is positive 19. And then negatives is only 16. So 19 minus 16 is 3. So the y value is 3. So to hit this graph, if you go over to up 3, that's the coordinates of this point. And again, that's not specific to this problem. This is just kind of a generic, here's a graph of the tangent line that I put into the homework as a hint. So now, I have the y, I have the x to plug in. What's really left is just the m. So to find the m, I have to find the slope, the derivative. The derivative of f of x will tell me my slope everywhere. So let me come down here. F prime of x. So now it's f prime. So this x to the third will become a 3x squared. And again, that came from bringing the exponent to 3 down times the number in front, which isn't written, but it's really a 1. 3 times 1 is 3. X, 1 less power is 2. The next piece is minus 4x squared. The exponent 2 comes down times the number in front, which is minus 4. 2 times minus 4 is negative 8. Again, pay attention to the sign. X to 1 less power is first power. Now the 2x here, the derivative for that is just 2. Again, because it's an x to the first, the derivative is just whatever the number in front is. And the number in front is 2, positive 2. Again, you have to watch the sign. The plus 7 on the end of the function has no x, no variable, so its derivative is 0. So I can put in a plus 0, but there's no real reason to. So now, f prime of x is 3x squared minus 8x plus 2. This will tell me the slope everywhere. That's what the derivative does. So I want to know the slope specifically when x is 2, because that's what the problem asks about. So put in a 2 for the f prime of x. Again, not f of x, we already did that. If you put the 2 in f of x, it'll tell you what y coordinate goes with that 2. If you put the 2 in for f prime, it tells you the slope when x is 2. So f prime of 2 is 3 times x squared becomes 3 times 2 squared. 8 times x becomes 8 times 2 plus 2 more. So 2 squared is 4 times the 3 in front. 4 times 3 is 12. Then 8 times the minus 2 in front is negative 16. Then you have plus 2 more. So 12 minus 16 is negative 4. Negative 4 plus 2 more is negative 2. So the slope at this point that I got from my derivative, my f prime, is negative 2. So now y minus y1 is y minus 3 equals m. The slope is negative 2 times x minus x1 is 2. And that's the answer. It can be simplified. You can clear the parentheses and put it in y equals mx plus b. But this is the equation of the line that's tangent to that given function at the point where x is 2. You can have y minus 3 equals negative 2 times x minus 2, which again can be simplified, but that's far enough.